Now y'all know this don't make no doggone sense. All this twerking, booty shaking, disrespectful foolishness that's going on this stage. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna talk about it. Some people gonna like it, some people not gonna like it. To me, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you how it feels from a black man's point of view. I'm here to tell our story. I don't care about what others feel. If you're different, if you're not a black man, then hey, feel free to judge. Feel free to do whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, I don't care. This is absolutely horrible and disgusting. Do not blame black men for this. This is the Essence Festival. Everybody knows that Essence is mostly ran by who? By women. Men have little or nothing to do with this festival. So I don't even want to hear all of this. We're blaming black men. You should have done this. You should have done that. Even India Ari, she had to look and say, this just makes no sense. This is just unacceptable. It's just horrible. But let me tell you something, India Ari. It's too late. Why is it too late? Because the older women have allowed this. You can't judge the Pookie and Ray Ray sons that go out here and steal and commit all this violence because of mama. Mama, don't you talk to my son. Don't you do this. Don't you do that. He's a good boy. Yada yada. Meanwhile, when it's in the courtroom, you screaming and hollering and crying when you had the perfect opportunity to let a real man correct him. But no, you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to let him correct him. You wanted him to do what you wanted him to do. You wanted to coddle him. You wanted to baby him. You wanted to let him do what he wants to do. You don't want anybody to touch your baby or to tell your baby nothing. Well, guess what? Now he's robbing and stealing. The same thing with the women. Yeah, I'm strong. I'm independent. I don't need no man. You don't need no man. Don't listen to him. Your daddy ain't this. Your daddy ain't that. Meanwhile, you are the one who voluntarily slept with her daddy or their daddies. Unless it was against your will, or unless you were married and you are now a divorcee, there is really no excuse. We are tired of all of that. Just look. She's just shaking on stage. Just doing all of this at the Essence Festival. Going overseas, doing all this. Over sexualizing yourself. But you get mad if a man sexualizes you. You'll parade around the stage. Not even half naked. I mean, less than half naked. But then you don't want a man to look at you. And then the older women, you no, don't you say nothing or don't you do nothing. And this is what you get. So NDRE, I don't want to hear it now. It's too late. Where were you then? Where were you then? What were you then? Where were you then? All of the mamas and the aunties, you don't need no man. Don't listen to him. Don't tell him nothing. Don't let him tell you nothing. But guess what? Now you want to say this is not the place for this. This is not where you're supposed to do that at. Guess what? It is your fault. And then the biggest thing is you want black men to be okay with it and accept you as you are with all of your flaws and everything. No way. We are not doing it. Not gonna do it. No, not gonna do it. Like we're saying, find somebody else to do it. That's the crazy thing. Y'all want us to accept all of this stuff, but y'all won't even accept it. Now you're mad at the younger generation for doing exactly what? Doing exactly what? With what you taught them to do. Look at this. Thought she's supposed to be this quote unquote good girl at the beginning and all this type of stuff. What y'all will do for $1. Now Janelle Monáe is showing her upper private parts in public. I mean, you never know who is in that audience. You just at concerts, just popping it out. But then, if a man says one choice word about it, then all of a sudden he's toxic. And he's toxic masculinity. And it's protect black women. And it's respect us because we want to do what we want to do, and at the same time receiving all of your money, but don't tell me nothing. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So guess what? I do not want to hear it. Don't come to us with no complaining, no whining. We have been telling y'all, and guess what? You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. So that's on you. That's not on us. Don't try and find a way to blame black men for this as you usually do. I won't have it. Nope, I won't have it. It's just ridiculous. Just look at this. Just blue hair, tongue all out. Just doing anything for $1. Don't blame me for this. This is all you. I'll tell you what. Like the old people say, things bend before they break. Break before they bend. So I mean, if you want to do something, it's gonna be hard to undo what you've let happen for decades and decades and decades and decades. So, hey, I mean, maybe it's not too late, but I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be easy. And I tell you who you're not gonna blame. You're not gonna blame black men. You're not gonna blame black men for this. You're not gonna blame black men for this. You hear that? You are not going to blame black men for that. For this, I am standing up. I am a voice for us, and we will no longer accept the foolishness that is going on, and we will no longer, absolutely no longer be blamed for it. Black man's point of view. Catch you later.